G'day, this is Scotty Tucker. This video I just want to have a quick chat about oxygen and why it's so important in a pond. Now you might think that your fish don't need oxygen because they live in water, but like most things, fish need oxygen. The difference with fish and us is that we get our oxygen out of the atmosphere or the air. The fish have to get theirs out of the water. The thing with water is that it holds much less oxygen than what air does. And it also is temperature related or temperature dependent. So in summer, in the warmer months, there's much less oxygen available for fish in the water. So fish love oxygen. They need oxygen during the summer, more importantly. So what you can do to facilitate that is to put in an aeration system. And that means that you're going to ensure that you've got enough oxygen in there for your fish to thrive. And that's what you want. You want your fish to thrive. You don't want them just to survive and get by with the meagre amount that they're going to get naturally. You want to boost the system with oxygen so that your fish will grow larger, they'll be happier, they'll colour up better. It'll just be a much better pond if you aerate it. Another key reason why you want oxygen in your pond is that the bacteria that ultimately keeps your pond clean through the use of a biological filter, most of the bacteria that does this job of converting nutrients that algae feed off into the bacteria's own food supply, in other words, they outcompete the algae for the food that's available. This bacteria, the majority of it, is aerobic. So not only is oxygen super important for your fish, but it's also super important for your bugs, that ultimately what's keeping your fish alive and keeping your algae down within the pond. Oxygen can come from waterfalls, it can come from circulation, from moving water around with a pump, and it can also come from a dedicated aeration system, which is kind of like a fish tank aerator, just on a larger scale, specifically built for ponds. But whatever you do, you need to make sure that in summer you're getting adequate oxygen. If you've just got a still stagnant pond during summer, you're going to really struggle. Your plants, they'll produce oxygen but also take oxygen away. Another way you can add oxygen is some of the water treatments that we deal with are peroxide based. So as they break down and decompose in the water, a byproduct of that is that it will release oxygen in the water. Ozone systems in ponds can also help increase oxygen levels. So there's a number of different ways that you can get oxygen into a pond. Get oxygen into your pond, your fish and your bugs are going to love it.